Hey, what's up guys, it's you, Margaret here, and you ever wanted to race with your friends in Switchball? Well, you sorta can, it doesn't work properly. How about spawning in the middle of nowhere? You can do that as well in this game. I am not gonna show you how. Reason being, today I actually just want to show you the secrets of this game that it hides within not each of its levels, because the levels are actually levels you haven't seen yet, including this menu back here. Now it's really weird how you're just looking at something. However, I can start it up and show you. You're actually placed in a little corner while you're in the menu, because they don't want you to fall out of the map over and over and over, because you'll black screen the menu. And the menu is actually fully playable. So hey, after some testing, this took a while to get down to here, but yeah, this is Switchball. It's a game that works with controller, but it's not working with controller right now. Okay. Ew, they invert the camera? I'm guessing as a kid, when this was on Xbox 360, I wouldn't have batted an eye on this. But yeah, they invert the camera, it's weird. Which is why I prefer using mouse and keyboard. It's a lot more responsive for me. But yeah, this is the menu level, and as you can see back there, there's where we spawned at. We don't spawn in a gyrocopter for some reason. But you can also see over there, there's a waypoint. Now, I'm not going to try and spawn over at that waypoint, because I personally, the coordinates here are weird. I don't know if they're in floats or if they're in integer values. Well, no, they're floats, but they act weird because I don't know the world origin or the axes of this game. I don't know which way is Z and which way is X. But besides that, if we just go in here and complete the level, oh, we get gold, but that's unimportant. I could cheese every level this way and get gold that way, but we end up in the proper Skyworld too. There's more to this I wanted to show you. Besides this menu level, there are actually 8 other levels, I want to say, or 9, 10, it depends really. But there's a few other levels that you don't see, and they're not here. You have time plays, but you played through all the worlds you've already played through. But if I recall correctly, on Xbox 360, there was something called co-op or a multiplayer mode. I'm not sure if this game has it. It certainly doesn't, which is what I'm gonna show you next. I'm gonna show you the scrapped game modes for multiplayer. Alright, now besides that, or besides any other levels I'm gonna show you, which is just the menu right now, there are no test levels in this game, surprisingly, but I want to say that this menu here literally is their test level. They wanted an interactive level that can be beaten, like it has a goal, it's functional. Only thing it's missing is checkpoints, or at least that one waypoint out in the void. And there's also no such thing as morphs. Yes, that's literally what it's called in game. They're called morphs, and they change your ball into something else. You'd probably think they're called morph structure or something, but no, they're literally just called morph. Now I'm gonna show you the co-op levels next, and there are 4 co-op levels as well as 4 racing levels. I'm gonna try and get through this map as most as I can, as best as I can. But I am unable to, reason being it's a co-op level, and seemingly there's no functionality for split screen. If something like this existed, it'd most certainly be in the original Switchball on Xbox. That'll be something else. I'll have to look through that and try and find it. I might try to find it in Zinnia. Yeah, so now you're rolling down. I have to try my best to not... See, the rest of this map is actually just impossible, so I'm gonna leave it there. Reason being, even if I got past here and I went to that checkpoint, you're gonna see something, a weird trend in the race levels, but right now we're gonna stick to co-op. I can get over there, I can change my spawn point actually, but that's really not gonna help me. This level is short enough as it is, and I can show you it in its full from a zoom out. But from here on, there are the co-op levels are way too long. They're almost as long as the Lava World levels, and if you've played through Lava World, it's a pain to deal with them and get through them all. I was thinking of speedrunning this game, but it would take way too long. Let me know if you want to see a speedrun in the comments down below. But for right now, this seems way too out of it, so if you're giving interest, I'll deliver. But do know that this will be a Twitch stream rather than a YouTube stream. This is way too long to go up on YouTube. It's something I'd need to spend time on, spend a few days on perfecting. And I want to show you guys the routes I've made, but through Lava World, you're mainly playing through that as if it's a normal level. There's no way you're making routes and skips for that level, because they just don't exist. It's all because of a stupid ball puzzle. But yeah, there looks like something over there, because the two of you will have to be two different balls, and it seems like you're gonna have to try and stop each other and help each other throughout this little puzzle here, and I don't know what that's about over there. I think you just cross over, but I'm not sure. Looks like there's something down there. Again, I don't want to go over there, so take my word on it. This is the rest of the co-op. Now on to co-op 2 here. It's nothing really different. I did change the theme of it, and again, in the comments, let me know if these are actually in the original Switchball version. But if not, that's fine, I can check it on myself. I can fact check myself. I don't know what that is over there, but there seems to be a little something over there. It's blurred. But yeah, I can't get past this other part, reason being it's a co-op level. I'm supposed to be a marble, or my teammate's supposed to be a marble. And we have to stop the air balloon player. Or no, we're supposed to let them pass. They can get up here, but me as a airball, I can't. Impossible. And then they have to open it for me to pass through, and that's a reason this level's soft locked. So yeah, next up is you here. Co-op. This is co-op 3. Which doesn't take place in the nighttime theme, it takes place here. As you can notice, you get the same music throughout, and I think that's just because I'm playing Skyworld. Because I think every single theoretical level you play from the main menu has its own theme tied to it in music. So no matter what level I port into Skyworld here, it's always going to be the Skyworld theme. And porting in here is not too bad. You can actually make your own levels with this game. But I don't recommend it, because I think you're probably gonna want to make your own little custom level editor somehow. Me being me, I don't know that. I'm too small-brained. I'm joking. I know about programming, but this takes it to a whole nother level, making your own level creator. I don't know how to do that. So if anyone can point me in the right direction, or if you have your own way of making a level editor in this game, let me know, because I'd like to see documentation on it and how I can use it, because I want to A, make levels, or B, bring back this co-op mode. One of those two, I'm not choosing both. But of course, if I were to bring back this co-op mode, I would try my best to make co-op levels. But these follow the 4 themes. Yeah, these co-op levels here follow the 4 themes. See, it's weird. See, I have leaders boards, there's scoreboards, and I'm the only person who has this game, so... Oh, what do you know? We beat it in 0 seconds, somehow. A few of us are tied for 0 seconds, which is why I only put this on Skyworld 1. So I didn't want to tarnish any saves or so of the other worlds. So here's Co-op 4, and Co-op 4 takes place in the lava world. See, we're supposed to have a second player with us, but the second player just doesn't spawn. And this level is gone in the dust the second we started off. Reason being, this is not a timer. This is... Well, we could actually switch this out for a timer, but I don't want to. And I'll have to try and figure out what this is and change its ID. Not its ID, I'd have to change the object itself to something. See, that's the thing, I don't have access to IDs here at all. There's just no way for me to view that information. However, if I were to dump this game, hook it, and make IMG UI and hook things, to find out the IDs of everything here and position, I don't know if I need to look at all their parameters. I don't think so. I'm not sure. But I know if I can hook IMG UI, I can view all these IDs and all their names. Because this here is literally just called Marble Ball. And that thing over there is called the... I think it's called the Floor Fan Gyrocopter. And I know that there's something called a Finish Point, but that's also a gyrocopter. Well, no, it's not a gyrocopter. They're invisible blocks, or... yeah, they're invisible blocks where the character spawns, or if you run over it, it ends the level. The gyrocopters just take you to point A to point B in cinematic fashion. You can start a level without the gyrocopters, and this leads me into my next argument. You can start a level with nothing. Nothing spawns in at all. And seemingly I think we spawn at 0-0, so we keep falling. Oh, and either way, it doesn't even matter because there's actually a fall limit per ball. Or I think per theme. I think it's per theme, not per ball. But if it is not per theme, it's per ball. But either way, these things can only fall for so long, and once they fall for too long, they end up going back to their checkpoint. Which you're gonna see me abuse in my routing stage, or when I speedrun this game eventually. You're gonna see me abuse a few of those behaviors. Not the Fallout timer, but I'm gonna abuse by passing the Fallout timer by some miraculous speedrunning saves. Because there are tactics to just barely clip the edge of an object to where you don't end up respawning, and that's utilized in one of the later levels. Now on to race, which... we can restart the puzzle, we can restart the level, and that doesn't work. Reason being, we actually have to exit. And with that being said, this game takes more of an approach of what Killer 7 does with modding, where things are hot-loaded. And here's racing, by the way. There are points where you can finish early. Well, there are also various shortcuts you can take. So you don't have to take that, you can go here instead. It's probably shorter to take those beams. And pop out over here. But yeah, this level seems finished. Besides whatever this is here. It's a giant cannonball for some reason, but it has the wrong texture. I think your idea of this is just to push it back to hurt. Or prevent. So yeah, I don't know why, but this is broken. I'm not sure if this is meant to have 2 players cross the finish line to where it ends. But with just 1 player crossing, it doesn't end. And there's no screen for it ending. When I first played Race, or when I first tested this out, I thought you were supposed to get to a gyrocopter down here, but no. Going on to Race 2. Since these levels don't really require co-op in a sense, where two people need to beat something together to progress, I'm gonna show you the rest of these race levels all in all. But yeah, this is the first actual new race level, which I haven't had the chance to see at first glance. So everything you're seeing here isn't something I've seen before, trying to comment on it now. And it's kind of cool that you get to see and use different ball types. Oh, almost off. Okay, this is wild, so we have to use the fans to get through there. Thinking there's double checkpoints because two people are supposed to use these. And it looks like there's some sabotaging. Oh, I sabotaged myself. But yeah, if you're fast enough, and if this co-op game mode was alive, I want to try and bring it back to life. You could sabotage others in here. I don't know why they took it off though. And if they took it off, what was the reason? Because this is something that definitely exists, or most likely exists in the original. This is more like the Xbox Live arcade days, and sadly we're not gonna get those back. Splunky was here, released, not Splunky Classic, but Splunky HD. You have to get kicked by the boot of it. But yeah, another one. There, we just crossed the finish line. There's no end. There are ways to crash the game, and I'm probably not gonna tell you how. Just know it happens by inputting the wrong thing in code. Nice. So yeah, these co-op levels actually challenge you to use... Yep. They actually challenge you to use the different ball types. Apparently you can jump up here? Supposedly? Yeah, you can. I don't know why. I don't think it mattered which path you jumped up. Going across there is definitely faster than falling down. But did we just get jump again? I think we just get jump again, right? Oh, and I don't know what those things are called. I haven't looked at them. But I know that the ones that change you into other ball types are called morphs. Doesn't look like we have any of this level. I think it's better to go the straight route, straight and obvious route. The ropes don't have collisions. Who knows? There's probably something here I can't see. But yeah, if I were to try and bring this back to life or so, I would definitely need something like a a finish point here, and I'd need to have the bounding box showing so I can see it because it's an invisible object. And I think that was all the races, right? Right, race 4. Hopefully there's one more, hopefully. Yes, there's one more. And we get the Powerball again. They give you a lot of these. I don't know what these are called. I'm guessing switch. But I don't think they're called switches. Why do they give you a lot of them if there's only 2 players? Who knows, maybe they're trying to make this a mass co-op racing game. Which, this would have potential. Especially if you were able to create your own races and share them with friends or so. Share them with the world, I should say. I know you're supposed to... oh, you lose it. Well, I don't know if they thought that through. But they give you more over here. But I know you were supposed to be able to jump. I don't think you can make that jump to here. To the checkpoints. And this is one of the lengthier race levels. Let me know in the comments if you guys would be down for this. I don't know if you guys have Switchball or not, but it sounds cool. And let me know if you want to see me revive this in some way. Of course, I think they have a... I don't know if they have an issue with people looking through their code. But their code is human readable, which is... it's kind of a downfall on their part. Or a downside on their plate. I just find it weird how these scripts are named in a weird way. You can definitely jump past some of these. Yeah, in the level here. That's the level complete, no shot. Why is it there specifically? I have no clue. But yeah, we're now into Skyworld 2. But yeah, that's about all the levels so far. Oh, okay, I see. Well, I am unearthed here. I've been trying to, the past while, spawn in something in this void here. It's not exactly working right now, but I will try and get something... running out of this. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'm unearthed here, and I do not regret uploading this video. Peace.